This video finds you with good news. If you just simply cannot seem to get enough sleep, that's because, baby, we're not done. We're not through. And that means that there's good news on the way to you. Nine of Wands here. This is like the winded energy. Like you run a little bit, take a breather. And you're like, dang, when am I going to stop? Like, I've ran a little bit and took a breather like multiple times. I keep running, taking a breather, running, taking a breather, running, taking a breather. Or you keep taking a nap, waking up still a little tired. Or you sleep a little bit longer, still tired. You go to bed a little bit earlier, still tired. Eating healthy, still tired. Exercising, still tired. It's because we ain't through. Epigenetics, ancestral generational healing is occurring. There's energy and information being gifted to you, through you, quite literally, through your DNA. You're downloading energy, information, ideas. You're about to step into a new way of functioning. You're going to start stepping into a new way of making decisions. Three of Cups reversed. The old way wasn't working. We're shifting all of that out of here. Getting rid of the old. That's why you may be feeling a bit tired or exhausted or whatever the case may be. And as I currently film this, we are going through a full moon at this time. The full moon is Sagittarius, but this is a timeless video. So no matter what phase or stage of the moon that you're experiencing and find this video in, that's exactly what's going on. We're dumping the old and making and creating space for the new. And it's like purging, fasting. And maybe this is your sign to do just that as well. Purge, fast. Why? Because when you get rid of the old things, you need a little bit of breathing room. Again, you run a little bit, take a breather, and then you get back to it. That's what's going on right here, right now. So feel free to play, but in a restful way, and rest in a playful way. Okay. This is all a part of the healing process for you. King of Swords, it's sharpening your mind. This will also be a time where the things that are being dumped, it might be surprising. Like the things that you're getting rid of, it could change the way that you do certain things, like your routines. This can change the way that you dress. This can change the way that you speak. This can change cravings, but it's all shifting everything about the way that you move, think, react, speak. Everything is changing at a cellular level. Seven of Wands. The Empress, and the Knight of Swords. Yep. This is sharpening of the mind, sharpening of the wit based on what needs to leave, based on what cannot coexist. The King of Swords is seeing it all, observing it all, not really doing too much, just seeing, knowing, observing, absorbing. That's the energy that you're meant to be in at this time. Seven of Wands talks about there will still be some things that'll pop up that will clearly be something that you either need to move, tweak, adjust, learn how to function with, but it's all happening for you, not to you. Again, this will be a time where, for whatever reason, you just want to move this here, or you want to stop wearing this, or you want to start this routine, or you want to stop that routine. You want to start eating this, you want to stop eating that. These are all things happening for you, not to you. Don't question it. Just flow with it. Again, it's all about what's being dumped out because it's waste. This is a time of purging, okay? So Purging looks different for everyone, but some people will notice it in breakouts in the skin, um, different reactions in your skin, inflammation of some sort. That's why I was talking about, like, with the rest and the play, being interchangeable and figuring out what works best for you in that way. Because for some people, the best way to get this out is to go dancing. For some people, going to go dance is quite literally a form of restful play. While for others of you, you just simply need to go to a spa, and that is your idea of restful play. This is where it's really important to know yourself, what works best for you, and allow yourself to guide yourself through. But either way, we've got rapid cellular healing occurring at this time. What's at the bottom of the How long have you been here? Shout out to you if you've been here long enough to know what I'm about to say. We've been talking about the freaking Two of Cups for how long, y'all? This is integrating your highest self and getting rid of the ways and the facets of your old self. We're still not done. We ain't through. This is a long, drawn out process. You're healing epigenetic wounds were passed down to you just simply by you being born. Things that didn't even happen to you directly, you still feel it. It still weighs on your soul. Oh, constructs that don't belong to you, they still weigh on your soul. You're getting rid of it. So show yourself grace and allow yourself to shift in the multitude of ways that you absolutely will and have been seeing and will continue to see. We ain't through. This really feels like the ancestors speaking, saying, we ain't through. Me personally, I pray to Jesus Christ, but I know for a fact that my ancestors are right there every time I'm praying too. They're saying, we ain't through with the integration. We ain't through. We ain't through. Queen of Cups. So this is a time to flow. And again, we've been talking about Mercury and Cancer. Have I been talking to y'all about that? I don't know. But currently, we've got Mercury going through Cancer, and it's about to be Cancer season. Again, this is a timeless reading, but water and Cancer and Leo and Mercury energies are heavily influencing you at this time, no matter what you got going on, baby. Back of the deck, Wheel of Fortune. Exactly. This is going from the fated life into the destiny life. This is what is required, letting go of the old and integrating the new. Two of Cups, integration time, baby. Yes, we're still doing them. And didn't I just talk about Leo? Look at that Leo here with the sun, Leo energy, and bottom of the deck is the moon. The moon is associated with Cancerian energy, okay? But it's going to be impacting you in a masculine way. So you're going through internal feminine emotional shifts and changes. That's why it's at the background at the bottom of the deck, but it's going to be changing the way that you move, the way that you function, the way that you read, the way that you write, the way that you talk, the way that you walk. It's going to be changing you from the inside out. Wow. As I say, from the inside out, we have inner earth. You'll survive this, new solutions and beginnings. So, this is a time to really embrace new ways of thinking, new ways of doing things that you never would, going new places that you never thought you could, experiencing and diving into skills, talents, hobbies, experiences that you never thought that you would or could or would even find interest in. Double mission, light worker, starseed, serve the world by being you, and you are changing. You are made up of all of this cosmic energy. And just like the stars and the skies and the planets and everything change, so do you. Cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Let yourself be born again. But y'all know I'm very strict. I like one card at a time. Thank you. Wow. There we go. Courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. This is about exploring the depths of you. This being at the bottom of the deck tells me that this is what's coming up from within and bubbling up to the surface, changing the way that you move, walk, talk, function, read, write, speak, dress, eat, everything. This says trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? To shift, switch it up, believe differently, feel differently, eat differently, move differently, walk differently, talk differently, write differently, do everything different. This is the time for change. This is where real change is made. Vitality. This is where you're literally born. Oh my gosh. Again, re freaking birth. As I say, you're born again. This is the time to, again, pick up new hobbies, talents, skills, experiences, and put down old ones. Okay, look at this. Casket. Someone or something is going, what? I'm reading this a lot, but someone going out of your life for the end of a situation. This is the old version of you. I can't even hold it. Right. Look, it's over. It's done with. Those versions of you are over and done with as you archway into new opportunities, possibilities, and see new paths opening up before you. You're not who you once were. And remember, I talked about you'll be seeing some things that will be clearly laid out for you that you need to change. This literally landed right in the spot that I was talking about, which is in the near future. Some sort of unsuccessful plans, or something not working out the way that you want to is going to cause some sort of a pivot. And it's a divinely aligned pivot. Whatever this is, I don't see it getting you down at all. It's just literally, yeah, this at the back of the deck, you'll be playing a different role. That's what I'm seeing here. This unsuccessful plan or something, it could quite literally be someone saying, well, we're not hiring you for this position, but we have this position here. Or we're not looking for this, but we are looking for that. And it all works out in that way. What else do I need to leave my viewers with? Taurus, a bombshell. Sun, more of your being is shifting and changing. This falls right here with the Three of Cups reversed and the King of Swords upright. This is about self worth. Taurus energy is all about self worth, knowing what's not worth your time, effort, energy any longer, anymore. And this also feels like a head over heart situation. Again, we've been talking about that a lot with this Two of Cups energy. Yeah, and right behind it is the Eight of Cups into the freaking Nine of Cups, and behind that is the Lovers. This is talking about where you're realizing, like, damn, I don't necessarily want to let this go, but I know that I have to, at least for now. Okay. What's at the back of the deck here? Was that the wheel? Yeah, the wheel. Okay, yeah. So this is about all those things shifting, changing, and it's happening for you, never to you. Final card for you to ruminate, think about. Your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. Your commitment to bottom of the deck, have faith in your dreams. Your commitment to your dreams is currently being tested. Move accordingly.